Gotta go now, gotta go. Swerving in my whip, can't slow down. Driving fast with cars, boy, I'm on the road now. Automatic star, my Vic, take a call.
Hey, what is up, guys, and welcome back to the Roast Session Central. I'm the Nigerian Nemesis, and in today's video, we're going to be having a look at IGNIS because he is just an amazing mage here in Arena of Valor, and he has just recently been added to the NA server, so I hope you guys are excited about this. All of my mages out there, I know you're going to love this guy because he is just awesome. So if you are new to the channel, welcome. Let's get right into his abilities before we hop into some gameplay with IGNIS. But first off, obviously going to start off with his passive right over here, which is Sacred Flame. So IGNIS' abilities place the mark of the flame on targets. The mark activates after 1 second and adds an additional effect for his next ability used within 2.5 seconds. So what you want to do is chain those abilities on your opponent, continue to use that mark of the flame so that your abilities get enhanced and sometimes even stun your opponents. You're going to see more of that as we move on into his abilities, but his first ability right here is Fire Crash. IGNIS forms the Sacred Flame into an orb and launches it, dealing 320 magic damage to the first enemy hit and nearby enemies in a cone behind it. Also increases IGNIS' movement speed by 40% for 1 second, and if the marked targets are hit, then IGNIS gains a shield that absorbs 300 damage for 3 seconds. That shield is what's going to help you out there when the mark of the flame is on them and you get that extra ability off. But his second ability right here is Rain of Fire. IGNIS summons a Rain of Fire that at the target's area for 3 seconds, dealing 135 magic damage every second to enemies in the area and reducing their movement speed by 30% for 2 seconds. Marked targets are stunned for 1 second. So this one's really good at dropping off that Ring of Fire. Like it said at the end there, if you want to get them stunned after they already have the mark of the flame on it, it's really good at controlling crowds. And then his ultimate is pretty dope as well. Ultimate right here is the Holy Embers. IGNIS creates a Sacred Fire formation that deals 700 magic damage after 1 second to enemy heroes in the target area. And if they are marked, that deals 900 damage. So it's actually ridiculous how much damage this guy can do. And the circle is rather big. So if there's a big team fight going on and you slam down that circle and you start blasting all of your abilities on there, it's going to be quite hard to stop IGNIS. But let's move on to his equipment right over here and see what we have for him. So my first equipment is the Boomstick, giving him 240 ability power. He's got the unique passive here with the Enchanted Kicks of 60 movement speed and 75 magic pierce. We've got the Barrett's Agony, giving him 140 ability power, 10% cooldown, and 270 armor. We've got the Hectate's Diadem, giving him 200 ability power. We've got Staff of Null, giving him 180 ability power and 10% cooldown speed. And we finish it off with the Holy of Holies, 400 ability power. So what we're going to do now is hop into some gameplay with IGNIS and see how well we can do with him. Alright guys, so here we go, hopping right into today's battle and checking out the lineup. We've got me as the mage. We actually have double mage on our team, so it's going to be an interesting way to see how this match actually goes out. But we do have Lulu, a very good warrior. We have Arthur as our tank, and we have the Vile right there in the jungle. And then the enemy's team, they have the Butterfly there in the jungle. She is a master with their character, so I'm expecting good stuff out of her. They also have the Natalia as their mage. They're running double mage as well. They've got the Jannar. Then they have the Yorn as their marksman and the Thane as the tank. So pretty even teams across the board. I think it's the exact same, actually, just different characters in different spots. They do have an assassin, but I think Lulu honestly is just a very, very good character. And in my opinion, he beats every other character in the game one-on-one. Just a very strong overall. I will be trying to take the middle lane here. Hopefully the Vera lets me do that because I do want to try and level up and then use all of IGNIS' abilities to the best that I can. But that Yorn has a really cool skin, that Popo skin. I'm all about the skins in this game. I actually bought the IGNIS skin when it came out in the pack. And here we go, guys. We're going to go after the middle lane. We'll pick up our first ability because it just has an amazing cooldown time, and we're just gonna try and take care of business. And we just gotta keep our distance because with IGNIS, like I said, he's not a mobile mage. There are a couple of other mages. Are there even any mobile? I mean, there are, like L'Oreal, but this guy is just so slow. All he has is that flicker, and then all of his abilities, they do a lot of damage, but if you're not, you know, at a safe distance and you don't have good positioning, you will be in a lot of trouble. He doesn't have the ability like Natalia, looking at today's matchup, where if she uses her ult, she can at least summon that shield for a little bit to keep her alive. So we've just got to make sure we really stay at the back line, don't get jumped by, I think they have like an Arthur, right? Thane. Okay, so I don't think Thane's really going to be as good as jumping the backline as Arthur is, but we've got to make sure we stay out of the range there. So that all is well. Picking up our second ability. Let's take a look at the lanes right now. It looks like Arthur has to deal with a Thane and a Yorn there in the top lane. We've got the Jannar right over here. Looks like he's taking a lot of damage because our teammates are chasing him pretty hard right now. Let's make sure we don't take anything from Natalia. I know she has that long range. So we'll go ahead and hit her with that Mark of the Flame. Let's go, boys. We're going to get a little bit more damage done to her. And I'm going to line up once again and hit her again. But look at that. We're just going to back off. I think we have an even quicker cooldown time than Natalia does. So this is going to be fun. We just got to keep on spamming our first move right here before falling into our, I think actually the fire has better stun, right? Mark targets are stunned for 1 second. Okay, and let me see what Mark targets. I just completely forgot. If Mark targets are hit, then Ignis gains a shield. Okay, so it depends on the situation. If I want to gain a shield, then I use second before going first. But if I don't, then I go first instead of second. So we're going to just go like this. Oh, no. Here comes the butter. Come finish me off if you're about that life. I don't think she has that. We are sitting at full health. Natalia hasn't done any damage to us. And we gained the shield there, so that helped us out a little bit. So I guess that's where we have to use that the right way. But other than that, we're going to stick to our tower now. Just to make sure this butterfly doesn't continue to do more work like that. We'll see what happens though. Butterfly running back. Okay, she's going in. She's going in. I'm expecting a quick rotation here. But I think she should go down. There's 3 people on top of her right now. Vera's going to hit her with the stun. So there she goes. None of their teammates actually rotated. Natalia's still chilling in the mid. So she has no idea. Really bad map awareness there. But we're going to try and jump her a little bit. I don't really call it a jump, but we're just going to go Ring of Fire right there and then smack her with that as well. Just to get that, a little bit more chip damage done to her. And obviously, it's going to be hard to dodge. If I'm in the bushes and I hit that move, it's going to be hard to dodge. Because out of nowhere, like under your feet, you see a Ring of Fire and you've got to deal with that. So here we go. We're getting our ult. So that's really good. I'm actually just going to head back to the base right now and make sure. I don't even know if that camera froze there. I'm not too sure, but the battery does say 20% on my screen. So hopefully it was still recording my face in that situation. The timer is still going. My computer timer is still going as well. So hopefully we're good to go there. Natalia gonna get jumped here by the Lubu. Is she gonna go down? She will not go. Oh, we ran into the wall. Whoops. She will not go down there. Let's go back in the bushes. Maybe even drop an ult on her. I don't know. We'll see. She's gonna hug onto that tower. Oh, well done. I saw the butterfly. Yeah, there she is. Yeah, butterfly, run. We got Lubu on the scene, my guy. We got Lubu. If you want to take me on, run that. I'm about that life. I think she's going to go into the other bush. I'm pretty sure she went into the other bushes. So I will stay a little bit farther back. Lubu's not on the scene like he was before. And then, let's see. Let's get our ability power up by 80. And then watch the top lane. Oh, no, there she is. We've got to go help out our teammate there. Let's go help her out. She got jumped hard. Yeah, she's already dead. I think we're going to die here, but if we can just like... Oh, we actually lived. Oh, but Yorn came out of nowhere, so well played to the Yorn. We got a little bit of damage done. Butterfly is quite low. I'm actually surprised. Dang, the heal actually got her back up there, so well played. Like I said, we're not a mobile mage, so we try to dive in there head on. We don't have all of our abilities yet and all of our equipment, so we're not as strong as we should be. So I've got to, play less risky next time. We did manage to pick up an assist on a kill, so well played to our Arthur. Good map awareness by him. And then we've got to continue to land this fire, this big ring of fire on our enemies here. But the good thing that I'm seeing right now is Natalia hasn't actually showed up to the team fights. So if she's not having good map awareness, we've got to take advantage of that. I don't think she's actually going to rotate in this battle. At least not, she hasn't showed it yet. But there, Yorn came up and picked up the kill. I think we actually got away there. If Yorn didn't, that was wild. Butterfly will live. And there, Arthur will die. So that was a bad trade. I hope this Yorn gets aggressive. Oh, Butterfly's still here. Hold on. Hold on, there's the Yorn. We're not going to run that battle. I don't think we actually want that. We were sort of waiting for the Butterfly to get a little bit greedy, but she didn't. Well played on her part. And I'm going to go back to my middle lane now because there are a lot of minions on our tower. We don't want that tower to go down. I don't think it will anyways. I don't think Expo minions, there they are. Siege minions have finally been deployed. So we've got to be prepared for that. We can't just leave towers as casually as we were doing before. I'll pick up the first ability here. Just because it is very strong, I'll back up just a little bit. And, okay, so Jannar is going in on our boy. I don't think we hit him. It was lagging at that very specific moment, so our ability completely missed. Let's see if Vera can get a stun off for us. I pick up the boomstick. So there we go. The ability damage is now starting to stack. This is going to be really, really good for us. You'll see here in just a second. If we can run into another fight. Let's see. There we go. He's going to go down. I'm going to drop the Mark of the Flame Fire on her right now. Good stuff from the Violet. And here comes the Thane. Don't want to stay too close to him. Like I said, I'm a fragile mage. We got to make sure we keep our distance and let our ADCs and stuff like that do the damage as we play our abilities. Where's the butterfly, though? I'm surprised she hasn't come to the scene yet. Oh, she's dead. She's been dead. We're going to try and push a second tower here if possible. So there we go. We got the siege minion on the scene. I'm running low on elixir, to be fair. Since he wants to come in. Okay. I'm going to flicker away from that and leave it alone. Leave that battle alone. They were all pretty low, which is unfortunate. I think we were very low there as well. Let me see what the Yorn is. Yeah, the Yorn was full health. So he came to the scene to really, really help out. So I'm glad we left the scene there. I almost wanted to take that fight. I do end up taking a lot more fights than I should in this game. I need to work on that. You know, it's always good. You know, there's no shame in running back to your base and not taking like a bad fight. It's actually much better for your team instead of you staying there and dying. So we're going to see what this Yorn's actually all about here on the left side. I think he's going back towards the side though. Yeah, he's chilling. I'll take care of my middle lane minions. Do I have boots for this guy on yet? Not yet. The boots will come eventually. I want to work on my ability power first. Not that the boots gives him any extra advantage. Like obviously he's going to get a little bit faster, but let's go like that and then pick up our ult. Someone's going to go down there at the top. But Yorn got chased down and died to the Arthur, but Arthur is kind of low. Trying to work his way back across over here. If he can come back to us, we can help him out big time. Yeah, that was a mistake on, who was that, Vera? Yeah, I'm not going to be able to take that on. I need somebody here. Oh, yeah, we're going to have to let that go. That's just the way it is. We're not strong yet. We're not strong yet. We can't do ridiculous amounts of damage. So we did do some little tap damage there. We've got 5 assists, but not enough as to where I wanted it to, because I think we could have taken a kill there. At least if Arthur wasn't that damaged, if he had went back before. Let's pick up the boots, actually. I want a little bit more speed from this IGNIS, because he's kind of slow right now. Come on. There we go. Alright. Lubu's going to take care of these minions. I'm going to help him out so we can go after this tower eventually. Get this tower down, get some more gold, open up the map a little bit more for us, and sort of keep them locked up. That's the whole point of getting towers, obviously. But since the Jannar is waiting there, we'll just take this owl here. And wait for the butterfly to come through, because we know she's around. She must be around. Let's see. There she is. Alright, so we're going to take care of business over there. Jannar did use his ult, so I'm going to dip scene now. No need for me to try to take anything else on. We did really good there. Had to stay back. There's the enchanted kick. So now we've got our kicks on. Going to give us a little bit more speed and ability. Magic Pierce. My bad. That was a complete accident. She was way lower health than I was. Alright, so let's pick up our first ability here again. I want to take care of this Jannar, but if Butterfly's on the scene, then that's not going to be good. If Mina can get a stun, or is that Mina? I always get the names mixed up. If Vera can get a stun off, though, we can go after it, but we don't have a tank. Lubu is making his way over here. Arthur's not quite on the scene. So there we go, guys. Hit all 3 of our abilities there. Lubu will go down because, I mean, obviously he's a warrior. He's not going to be able to take on a tank and a Jannar in full capabilities there. So yeah, she'll go down as well. Butterfly's trying to take us out, so I'm just going to leave. I think I'm going to leave this tower as well. If Butterfly wants to, yeah, we'll just take it back. She going after it? She's got the long range. That's fine with her. Yeah, I've got a dip. I did as much as I possibly could there. Unfortunately, the Butterfly didn't die. Or no, who was low? Somebody was low. Somebody didn't go down, but the score is tied 11 apiece. We're doing all right. We don't actually have it's tied 11 to 11, but they have much more tower. It's not even much more. They only have 1 extra tower down than we do, but we still have to get some towers down here. We've got the top tower fairly low. Bottom tower's doing all right. It's like half health, but one batch of siege minis that'll easily take care of that. We just actually have to do it so we can start opening this map up a little bit more. Let's see. Oh, Jannar was in the bushes the whole time, but he saw Lubu and he saw backup, so he left that alone. If he comes aggressive again, then we're going to know that the Butterfly or Thane is on the scene. So we'll pick up our second ability here. And yeah, I saw somebody in our jungle. Butterfly it was. Alright. So hopefully Arthur clears those minions and takes care of that tower because they're all over there. Or they're all over here, so they won't be over there. Thane is back in the middle already. And we're going to pick up the ability power with the Ancient Scriptures. Once again, there's one minion. It is a siege minion, so that might actually take the tower because siege minions do a lot. There's one shot, and there's a second. Arthur's going to go make sure that tower does go all the way down, so really good stuff there. I'm actually going to... There's a fight going on, but if Jannar is not here, I'm actually going to take care of this. My minions should be able to take that tower down. Yeah, he went after them. Well played. I didn't want to get too greedy and actually try and take the tower. Jannar doing a great job, making sure he defends his tower well. So fair play to him. I'm going to head over to the team fight now because they could use my help if I get there. I don't think I'm going to make it there on time. Let's see. Get a little bit of a speed boost. And I didn't make it, but I think we won. Yeah, we definitely won that fight. They're all backing off, so good stuff. There's the Jannar, so I'm going to head back to the bottom lane now. Oh no, Vera. Yeah, she's being aggressive. Get that. That man's still not dead yet? There we go. We're actually on the high ground here, so we should push this. Oops, I didn't need to use that. That's fine. Tower's going to go down. That's what we needed. And I personally am going to retreat. And I'm going to, let's see, if the Arthur pays attention here, if he takes that tower down, that'd be good for us, so I don't have to worry about it. Then I can just keep on pushing up towards the middle, because I think my team's going to get into another team fight. I might want to go after the Sage Golem as well, just to make sure we can keep our elixir flowing, or mana. I keep using the wrong word because I play so much Clash Royale. But let's see. Yeah, I'm going to go after the blue. It's going to take us ages to kill this though. So blue is down, and there we go, guys. We're going to be able to recover that mana nice and easy. So hopefully when this next team fight explodes... Oh, I think we're going after the Slayer. No, they're just rallying for middle. We want Slayer. Let's do it. Here we go, guys. We got all of us here. 5 on the Slayer. I think it's going to go down relatively quickly. He might not even get a splash shot off. Nope, it won't. So good stuff. Let's rally together. I got to make sure I stay behind my tanks and warriors at all times. So if they do try to run a gank, they don't get me first. If they do, I'm going to spam all 3 of my abilities right on top of myself just to make sure, you know, we get them all down. Let's see. So tank's going to get melted there. Let's go after the other tank now. He's going to get melted. And that's 4 people down on their team already, so that's going to be GG right there. And well played. Well played. So we did a pretty decent job with IGNIS there. Got plenty of assists. That's exactly what you want to do. Stay on the back line with IGNIS. Continue to do damage from the back line since you are fragile, but keep in mind you're very, very powerful. So you're most likely going to get targeted a lot. So just stay in the back line. I think we did end up getting 1 death. I believe it was a gank, so fair play there. But let's check out the end of the game stats. I think we were 2-1, yeah, 2-1 and 9, not too bad. We got second rank. We were 0.3 behind the Lubu. If we didn't die, we would have had that MVP. But either way, very strong character. If you enjoyed the gameplay, go ahead and smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for some more future daily Arena Valor content. Hope you guys go on and enjoy the rest of your day. Peace!
This is exclusive. Go! Go! Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. All the way up.